Get as much education as you can, but even more important than that, get as much experience as you can.
Quarterback position is so deep. Don't know who's going to win the job, but
And if you win your conference now, you're basically automatically in the 12-team playoff, but you can't. Well, happy Friday, and welcome to the month of May, everybody. Christian Ballard, sports journalist at Ballard Sports Media. I think we're going to go off camera for this one. It's early. I'm not the best in shape right now in terms of I woke up. I set my alarm for 5. I'm still trying to wake up somehow, but we're here. We're here, and we will get the show started today. Episode 49 of the Christian Ballard Show. We should have more than that already, but life gets in the way. But I think 6 a.m.'s good. I think that's good Monday, Wednesday, Friday to wake up, do, and everything like that. So, busy week so far with work. Not to mention my car battery going out. Trying to fix that last night with my dad helping a little bit and all that, but gosh, kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. But anyway, today we want to look at top 10 programs in college football. But before we get into that, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. We have some news from yesterday, and of course, it does kind of hurt the Crimson Tide a little bit. Who's my team? If y'all been following, so but Jackson Dollar, what a heck of a name there, is a tight end. He's the 32 or 32nd overall prospect in the 2027 class. Number 2 tight end, a 4-star. This was him yesterday committing to the Georgia Bulldogs. So shout out to Kirby. Shout out to all the Georgia fans out there. Got you guys a good one. And got yourselves a new commitment. So let's check it out.
Well, everybody raves about you. You're a tremendous on and off field leader in the community and on your team, but the moment is here. There's no hats on the table. So I'm curious to see what you're about to do, but we've got the finalists: Clemson, Georgia, Miami, Notre Dame, and Texas. Where are you continuing your academic and athletic career?
First off, I just want to thank God, everybody that's here to support me, family, high school coaches that believe me the whole way, college coaches for really starting it all. And thank my mom. Thank my mom for it all. Yeah, but with that being said,
There you go. Jackson Dollar, tight end. Number 2 tight end in the class. Commits to Georgia. 32nd overall prospect this recruiting cycle. And he didn't do any hat trickeration or anything like that. He's just straightforward with it, like, hey, I'm going to Georgia. That's what I like about recruits that do that. I hate this trickeration crap. You know, we got another commit coming up today, actually, May 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern. This will be on the CBS Sports College Football page. This is 4-star edge Aiden O'Neal will be announcing his live commitment today at about 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll be at work, but I'll keep an eye on it. Kentucky, Notre Dame, and Penn State, it looks like, are the 3 finalists. Of course, he could go anywhere he wants, but yeah, that's what he's coming down to, most likely. So, looking forward to that. Yep. Now to get into what we want to talk about today on the show. I don't really have a go-to list to go off of. I didn't have time to put it together. But as you see by the title today, the top 10 programs in college football. This is not all time. This is not what you did necessarily last year. This is like on consistency. Like, who were the consistent, everyday you think of type of programs that just stand out to you? If you had to come up with 10, I mean, obviously, like, well, here, let's start making a list. I'm gonna make it on my phone, and then I'll screenshot it and we'll put it up. But, because like I thought about it, I never really had the time to actually put pen to paper with it. But when you think the top 10 programs in college football today, what are the programs in college football today that you look at, you say, damn, that's a top 10 program? Well, number one for me stands out, Georgia. I think what Kirby's doing, he's backslid a little bit these last couple years, but he's still pretty good at recruiting. He gets them in the playoffs all the time. I don't remember the last season he actually missed the SEC title. So Georgia will be in that list. Hell, they might be my number one. Who else do you think of top 10 in college football? You think, I mean, Alabama's in there, but let's say that they're not number one. I would put Georgia number one right now. Alabama, I'll share where I'm putting these teams. I'll just start saying the team names because then I'm going to screenshot it and we're going to put it up and we're going to look at my actual list. What about, I mean, look, do we want to put Miami even though they only had the one good year? We'll come back to Miami. Maybe they're on the list, maybe they're not. I don't know. Texas has had a couple down years, but would you still consider what Sark's doing? I mean, is that top 10 caliber? Maybe. I don't know. Notre Dame's in the mix somewhere. I'll put Notre Dame on the list. Trying to think who else is out there. Thing is, man, it's like you have some team. Oh, here's another one. I got you. Okay. I'm not sharing all of this yet. But like you have those teams and programs that you look at and you just say, you know what, they stand out as a top 10 program. There's no right or wrong way to do the list though. Like in terms of if you got your 10 programs, everyone can probably agree on the top 10. The question is, what order do you rank them? And then it becomes a debate. So, we got a comment. Let's see who's up. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing, Daniel? You don't have to join the stream, buddy. But who would some of your top tens be in the comments? Top 10 programs in college football today. Gotta hear from you, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you showing up. Gosh, I'm stuck. Okay, I thought of a team that I want to put in the top 10. Screw it. Yeah, I'll put them in there. I'm just gonna put them kind of low. I was thinking Texas. I think Texas is kind of top 10 right now. I think it would be in question: are they the bottom half or the top half? Right now, I will put them at the bottom half. Well, again, I'll share the list here soon. Ohio. If you're talking about Ohio State, I definitely got them up there, man. If you're talking about the Bobcats, you're smoking crack. But Ohio State's up there. I got to think of what teams are out there. Well, who are we missing? I got Oregon on the list. You know what? I know who I like in here. Again, the order of these teams is definitely up for debate, but I think when you look at the list of teams, you say, okay, maybe I don't agree with the order, but I get the teams that you're putting on the list. You know, hopefully we come to agreement with who's top 10. And we're not even doing like a top 10 in terms of top 25 ranking. We're talking about the best programs today in college football. I guess I'll put them on there. I need one more team. Like, there's a team out there that I'm missing. I'm just trying to think of who it is, and I'm not even trolling. Oh shit! Pardon my language there. I know who I'm missing that I didn't put on this list. And again, this order, I'm gonna screenshot this, and we're gonna put it up on the screen. I know I'm gonna catch heat for the order of these teams, but I want y'all to keep in mind something real quick that I just made this list, right? Talking about it and everything like that. I kind of just put the teams as they came to my mind. We can debate the order all you want. That's fine. No big deal there. Okay. Let me see. This should be able to pull up. Okay. So I made this on my phone on the notepad. Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, Oregon, Texas Tech, Notre Dame, Indiana, Texas, Penn State, and this is the one where I was really stuck was who's the last team in the 10. Because keep in mind, I will say, as you go down the list, it gets harder. There's someone, I know I'm missing somebody, but I put Penn State and Clemson as my last two. Now, you could sit there and get upset and say that's wrong. I'll take it. It's early and I just made the list. Just conversation of the show today. Um, like Texas Tech's having some really good success with McGuire as head coach. Notre Dame. Now, if this were all time rankings, this is definitely wrong. I mean, Notre Dame's in there, Alabama, Ohio State, and Georgia. This is like top 10 today. I don't know. Who would replace, let me ask you, who would replace Clemson at 10? Let's say if the rest were right, who am I missing that you could say, well, we got to kick Clemson out because they ain't done nothing in a while? Okay, fair enough. But who's replacing them? You know? I don't know, man. I mean, at least I'm not doing a list of blue bloods, right? I mean, then I'm real wrong. Because there's only like 5 blue bloods, right? Or 8 or something. And there will never be more. There will never be less. You can't undo yourself as a blue blood. You can't become a blue blood now. I mean, the thing that gets me about the list I just made, but like Texas, I think, is in there. I like Texas Tech and what they're doing. Notre Dame, Oregon. Like, Oregon, I think historically is the best team to never in history win a national championship. Is that fair? I think it is. Um, Notre Dame's on the list. Texas Tech. Texas Tech had like 2 really good seasons, and I know it's only 2, but I mean, let's say that Coach Joey McGuire is actually building them up. I mean, they can make the list. That's fair.
Roll Tide, baby. Here we go.
Yeah. Now Georgia, look, as much as I love my Crimson Tide, if Nick Saban were still coaching, it's a different story. But with Kalen DeBoer, I mean, things kind of have fallen off. I know we made the playoffs. We won a playoff game. That's great. I'm happy. Georgia's a, Georgia's the top dog for real. Oh, Dennis Wilson, what's up, buddy? I ain't seen you in a minute. Bama going 6-6 in 2026. DeBoer getting fired. Now let that sink in. Shit. I don't know if we can afford the buyout though. He just got another dude. They just gave this Joker another contract extension. It's stupid. Because what? He won one playoff game and then got blown out to Indiana. And Greg Burns over there, he's our guy. Well, we might go 6-6. We got to figure out our quarterback, figure out some defense and stuff. O line's probably going to suck. I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect from Bama. Anyway. I feel like I got the teams on the list, but I feel like the order is so screwed up. Georgia, Ohio State. Those might be your top two. Would you bump Indiana up past the top five? Like, I mean, would they be top five because of Kurt Signetti? Historically, a bad team or bad program, right? Under 500 still. But today, program wise, Indiana is a premier program today. Oh, that's right, Dennis. You're a Miami fan. That's right. Hurricanes going to kick Georgia's ass up and down the field if we play them in 26. And I sure hope so. Disrespecting the game. Look, you had a good look. The thing, okay. I'm not trying to disrespect on purpose, bro. You made the title and the playoffs one time. Indiana's made it like 2, 3 years in a row and finally was able to win a title. I almost wanted to put Miami in there because now if this were based on going forward, Miami's definitely in there. I do think Miami's stock is going up. However, I'm kind of doing it in the sense of what have you done the last couple of seasons, and how has it helped you, and that's my top 10 basis. Yep. Who are we missing? I got Notre Dame, Clemson. Clemson barely cracks the top 10. I mean, I literally put them right at 10. I only give them credit because they still have their coach. Dabo still recruits very well. He just doesn't use the portal. He's not he's not a how do I want to put this? He's not what he once was. Dennis Wilson says Miami is a top 3 or 5 team in college football. I could agree with that. If we did it based on what they're going to do this year, for sure. But again, I want to look back at maybe the past 4 or 5 years and stuff. This last half decade or so. I'm not even going back 10 years. I'm just given the last few years up until now, like, what have you done? Let's see what else. But that's my list. I'm not changing my list. I'm just not. Maybe if you want to debate the order, that's fine. But I feel like these are. I feel like these are the programs. But yeah. Anyway, I think I've run out of stuff to talk about. Um, Probably not getting calls this morning. That's fine though. We'll call this one a shorter episode, I guess. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Dennis Wilson, good seeing you in the comments today, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Good luck to the Canes this year. We also had Daniel Barry, Dennis Wilson. Who else was in here? Me. Yeah. So. Oh man. Anyway, really short episode this morning. Episode 50 next week, hopefully on Monday. We'll have to come up with some good stuff for that one. But yeah. Anyway. Hope everyone has a good weekend, good Friday, good time with friends and family and all that. Looking forward to college football season. Not too far off. Not too far off. So yeah. Love y'all. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. And we'll see you next time here at BSM. God bless. Roll Tide.